Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for September 9th, 2019. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. It was a fairly quiet day overall. Low range, low volume, not a whole lot going on at all. But by the end of it, we saw a mixed close for the U.S. equity markets. Let's go through the numbers. The Dow did finish higher by 38 points. The S&P finished completely flat, down 0.28 of a point, and the NASDAQ was lower by 15.5, while the Russell having a decent day, gaining 19 points. Now the bond market declined sharply here, and the yield on the 10-year note getting a boost. It is now at 1.647%. Crude oil did very well, up $1.52 or 2.69%. This after the new Saudi minister decided to commit to those output cuts. That was good news for the crude market. And gold pulling back another 8.5 points, or a little over half a percentage point, despite continued weakness in the US dollar. Now, earlier today, we did get word. It was actually announced by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton that 50 attorneys general will be joining the investigation into Google over potential antitrust violations. Now, the stock barely moved. It did bounce around a little. By the end of it, was completely flat, down $1.05 or 0.09%. I guess this was widely expected. What does it mean for the stock longer term? If we have a look at the daily chart here, there's really not a whole lot you might want to do with Google here. No real trend right now, and no momentum. You can see the 20s completely flat. We're kind of in the middle here of no man's land. We need to wait for a break of the highs or the lows, those recent highs or lows. You can see the weekly has just been honestly in a range, in a channel here for quite some time. We can even pull this further back, but again, momentum, you can say slightly to the downside, but really not a whole lot going on here. And the monthly chart, there it is, pretty flat, and even the momentum now is starting to flatten out. So I think it's going to be a while before Google breaks out of this range, depending on how things go with the investigation. As news comes out, as they get deeper into this, then expect some volatility, but it'll probably be a long drawn out process, and until then, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on with the stock. Obviously, it's not good news for the company, but it was widely expected, and until we get additional news, I think this one will be in a range for a while. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on our next update.